Hello guys, welcome back to a new lesson. In the previous lesson, we learned how can we convert SI prefixes to their base or base to an SI prefix. Okay, I will revise the topic and we will move on to the next topic. If you change an SI prefix to its base, for example, kilometer, kilo is an SI prefix. If you change kilometer to its base, which is meter, you'll simply multiply the number. For example, you have 12 kilometers. If you change 12 kilometers to meter, you will simply multiply by powers of 10. Here, kilo is equal to 10 to the power of 3, so 10 to the power of 3 meters. If you change base to SI prefix, you'll simply divide the number. For example, you have 15 gram, change it to milligram. You'll say 15 divided by 10 to the power of minus 3. This 10 to the power of minus 3 will come up, and the result will be 15 times 10 to the power of minus 3 milligrams. Okay, make sure to practice unit conversion, otherwise you'll have difficulty converting from each prefix to another. Okay, now we'll be moving on to a new topic, which is about converting units of time. So you know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. To get hours in seconds, you'll simply multiply 60 minutes by 60 seconds and you will have 3,600 seconds. So 1 hour is equal to 3,600 seconds, okay? You might want to memorize this because you'll be facing this number a lot, okay? Now, if you want to change smaller units to larger units, for example, second to minute, okay, minutes to hours, you simply divide. For example, you have 180 seconds. 180 seconds. To change this number to minutes, okay, you simply divide the number by 60. Okay, why? Because 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Okay, so to change 180 seconds to minutes, you will divide it by 60. To change minutes to hours, okay, because you are you are converting small units to larger units, so you will divide. Okay, so you'll say 40 minutes. Okay, here you are changing minutes to hours, so you will divide by 60. Why? Because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Then you will have the result, which is equal to 0.75 hours. Okay. Basically, if you change smaller units, of course, units of time, to larger units, you will basically divide. Opposite to that, if you have larger units to smaller units, you will basically multiply. Okay. For example, you have 10 minutes, okay? To get 10 minutes, okay, in seconds, okay, let's say you are converting minutes to seconds, you'll simply multiply. You'll say 10 minutes, okay? If you change 10 minutes to seconds, you'll say 10. 1 minute is how many seconds? It's 60 seconds. So you will have 600 seconds. This is what? This is 10 minutes in seconds. If you change hours to minutes, let's say you have 5 hours, okay? You have 5 hours, change it to minutes, okay? Change it to minutes. You'll say 5 multiply by what? Multiply by 60 minutes, and you have 300 minutes, okay? You can do something else. Whatever your age is, let's say 16 years, okay, is your age. Change this years to seconds, okay? How can you do this? Pretty easy, okay? You will say 16 times 1 year is how many days? 365 days, okay? 1 day is how many hours? It's 24 hours. 1 hour is how many minutes? It's 60 minutes. 1 minute is how many seconds? It's 60 seconds. Multiply this number and you will get your age in seconds. Okay. So if you if you want to convert small unit to large unit, you basically divide. If you want to change large unit to small unit, you basically multiply the number. Okay, now we will be having another topic, which is changing units of speed. Okay, let's say you have 40 kilometers. Okay, 40 kilometers per hour. How can you change this number to meters per second? It's very easy. Okay, you will say, write this number like this. Okay, you have 47 kilometers per hour. Change it to meters per second. You'll say 40 times. Kilometer is how many minutes? Is how many meters? Because you are changing to meter per second. So kilometer is how many meters? It's 1,000 meters. Okay. Then you have hour. Hour is how many seconds? It's 3, as you learned, 3,600 seconds. Divide this number, okay, and you will get 13.05 meter per second. Okay. There is a faster way to change this, which is by multiplying 47 by 5 divided by 18. Okay, and then you will get the result. Okay, you'll use this number when you are changing kilometer per hour to meter per second. Okay, let's have another example. Let's say you have 600 kilometers per hour. Okay, change this number to meter per second. Okay, to meter per second. Pretty easy. Do the same steps we did here. You'll say 600 times 1 kilometer is how many meters? Why? Because you are changing to meters. So you'll say 1,000 meters. 1 hour is how many seconds? 3,600 seconds. Okay, multiply this number and you will get 166 point, approximately of course, meter per second. Or you can do the other method, which is multiplying 600 by 5 divided by 18, and then you'll get the result in meter per second. You'll use this careful when you are changing kilometer per hour to meter per second. But I prefer this one because you'll never forget the conversion. Okay, because sometimes you'll miss this fraction, and you'll think it's 18 divided by 5 or 5 divided by 18. So it's better to learn the other way. What if you are changing meter per second to kilometer per second this time? Okay, kilometer per hour. Okay, this is also really easy. Let's say you have 50 meter per second. Change this number to kilometer per hour. Okay, in the up we said 1,000 divided by 3,600 seconds. Here we will say 50 multiplied by, this time opposite, 3,600 seconds. Sorry, you don't have to write the seconds. 3,600 divided by 1,000, and then divide this number and you'll get 180 kilometer per hour. Okay, or you can do the other way, which is 50, but this time 18 divided by 5. Okay, and then you will get the same result. Okay, now let's have another example. Let's say you have 80 meter per second. Change it to kilometer per hour. Okay, you will say 80 multiplied by 3,600 divided by 1,000. Okay, then you will get 280 8 kilometers per hour. Okay, use the other method, which is multiplying 80 by 18 divided by 5, and you'll get the result in kilometer per hour. Okay, so to sum up this lesson, if you change small units, of course units of time, to large units, you basically divide. If you change units of time from large to small, you'll basically multiply. If you change kilometer per hour to meter per second, you will multiply by 5 divided by 18, or you can use the other method, which is multiplying it by 1000 divided by 3600, and then you'll get the result in meter per second. Or if you are changing from meter per second to kilometer per hour, you'll say multiply the number by 3600 divided by 1000, or you can use 18 divided by 5. Thank you, and see you in the next